Hey guys, good morning. So we are just in our Uber today off to the INM office, so basically the immigration office in Polanco. So our lawyers were lucky enough to be able to snag us an appointment for our basically to collect our temporary residence cards on the extensions that we've asked for and get re-photographed, re-fingerprinted. So normally that paperwork gets handed in and it takes a couple of days, and then you might get the actual appointment at the office a week later. But because we're only in Mexico City this week, we've asked them to try and plead our case to get us through. So you want us in at 8:30 on Friday morning. So and you can't be late. So we've jumped in a really early Uber just to try and beat traffic and make sure we might get there early. So be it. Just to make sure we can get there and get sorted out. So, that's probably one of the tips I'd probably give you guys, that when Mexico is international city, huge, 20 million something people. Yeah, if you get gridlock, you could be stuck for hours in traffic. So, you got to really plan ahead. Book your Uber the night before. Get it all sorted out. For those of you who have been following our little journey on our temporary residence visas, you'll know that it's of interest to us, because what it means is you can buy real estate and actually hold land title in this country called Mexico. If you wanted to work, you could. You can definitely open bank accounts over here with having a temporary residence visa. It's not difficult to get. We've been through that before with some other people, previously with other videos. So this one is the 3-year extension. So we're coming up to the anniversary of our first year. Pay some money, tick some boxes, get an extension of 3 years. So unlike a lot of other temporary residence visas, in Mexico you do not have to keep attending every year. So in theory, we don't have to be back now. Once we get this, we don't have to land and set foot in the country inside that 3 years at all to keep validating our temporary residence visa. So that's pretty amazing. I can't find many countries that do that. I don't think it'll last. So for all those who are thinking, hey, this is a good idea, yeah, you probably should jump in. Like, countries and governments around the world are slowly tightening up all these free movement style allowances that are happening between them. So really good. After that 3-year period, we basically tick a box and we are permanent residents for life, for your natural life. So again, no requirements to turn up every year to keep it going. You just do what you got to. It's up to you. Do what you want to do. So that'd be really good to hold some residential real estate investments. Look, as far as that's the easy part of the paperwork. Picking an investment's always difficult. But this country has so much going for it at the moment. The currency is super strong, which is always an indicator of money flooding into the country. And if you look at what they're doing, is most of the I guess they're doing this nearshoring has been a buzzword after COVID. COVID seemed like a good idea to a lot of super rich people to make a lot of money. However, all the factories in China shut down, and so these companies couldn't do what they needed to do, which is create product to sell to everyone. That's how they make money. We're just in a tunnel if we go dark, guys. So nearshoring is now a thing, and I guess factory labour or unskilled labour is still cheap in Mexico, and that means that this is the obvious choice country. If you're going to pull large companies, big factories out of China, so that because you don't have any control, you could be going to war against that country. You could be putting sanctions of trade on there. So you want to stitch all those supply lines up, first, bring them back to Mexico. And so there's so much money getting pumped in here. I think the property market's really rallying in a lot of different areas. Mercado, where we are living, is no exception. It's getting a heap of dough as well. Look, Mexico has applied to join the BRICS, which puts it in the driver's seat of what will be one of the strongest trading blocks in the globe. Non-aggression pact with Russia, so they're very, very neutral, but they're going to have a lot of trade and US money coming in that's going to be dragged out of China. So springboard to the US, springboard to Latin America, developing countries, and some really cool cultures. I mean, we've loved, you know, checking out old school cultures that still have some sort of family value attached to them, which is really nice. So, anyway, guys, just thought I'd let you know. You know, I'll give you a couple of shots of the lineup at the INM. It's usually horrendous, and we'll be there for 3 hours. Yeah, lining up, sitting there watching public servants chat amongst themselves, not shitting the line, but it is what it is in these countries as well. If there's any big issues and we learn any new little tips, I'll bring that to you as well. All right, see you later on. Hey everyone, so mission accomplished. It was really good today actually. It took about an hour and a half into the INM. We'd obviously had our 8:30 appointment. Still getting about 45 minutes just sort of before you really get seen to, but that's, you know what, government bureaucracy and employees, they're not moving fast. It's no different in Australia, it's no different in Mexico as well. But the process, because it had already been handled by the lawyers, all the paperwork, you know, supplementation or, you know, submission paperwork, really we just had to be there, get our photos updated, our fingerprints redone, and then we get our new cards. So 3-year temporary residence extension out to 2026. So that's that gives us a lot of options. Come and go as we please as residents and not tourists over the next 3 years. Doesn't mean we have to come back. Doesn't matter if we don't come back. That's the flexibility that I think is amazing about this particular system in this part of the world. So there's one thing that I think we all need at the moment is a bit of flexibility in travel. So anyway guys, that's enough from us. We're probably going to go and head through the Coyoacan markets, check it out, get some lunch. Looking forward to it, and we'll catch up there soon. See ya. Oh wow, look at that. Look. Yum. What are you looking for? Hungry, buddy, are you?
Looking for Cheerios.
Cheerios.
See how that works?
Mm-hmm. Buenas tardes. This guy is fussy.
Dad, if I was in WWE, I would
Yeah.
have my own backflip.
Your own backflip.
Back and forth. What's it called when you...
Special move.
Yeah.
Your own special move.
Just behind you there. Well, then is that one, I guess? Question.
I want to get the kid.
So you want to see? You want to ask if he's got that design in your size for grande?
Look at the Rick and Morty.
That's pretty cool. You bust a move, there you go, bud.